Hey everyone, it's Sarah at Repeat Crafter Me, and I'm working on some really cute crochet Christmas coasters. Now I'm calling them coasters because they can totally function as a coaster, but you could use them for so much more. Ornaments, just hang those right up on your tree. They could be magnets, they could be gift toppers. I'm sure you guys could think of a million ways to use these appliques on blankets or tote bags, or who knows what you will come up with for these cute little crochet projects. And the best part is they're really quick to work up. I'm going to show you the basics of this pattern. And obviously, feel free to get creative. I've given you a lot of ideas here, and I just want to show you how to actually crochet the circle, and then I'll give you some tips on how to stitch on some of the embellishments. So I'm leaving this one blank for now because first let's, I'm just going to grab the white yarn. First, let's show you how to make the circle. And they're all the same. They all come from the same pattern. So grab whichever yarn color you need for whichever coaster you're going to make. Obviously, I'm grabbing the white. So this could be the peppermint candy or the snowman. So we're going to do a, if you guys can see this, we're going to do a magic ring. Chain 1, 10 single crochets in the ring. Okay, 9 and 10, pull tight, join to that first single crochet, and chain 1. Now I'm going to make 2 single crochets in each stitch around. Okay, you should have 20 single crochets. Join to that first single crochet, chain 1. Now I'm going to make 2 single crochets in that first stitch and then 1 single crochet in next. And I'm going to repeat that all the way around. So 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet. 2 single crochets all in one stitch, 1 in the next. 2 single crochets, 1. All the way around. Yeah. There we go. 2 single crochets and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1. Okay, joining, chain 1. Now we're just going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch around. Okay, you should have 30 single crochets. All right. Okay, so for our 5th round, let's be sure to chain 1. We're going to make 2 single crochets in that first stitch and then 1 single crochet in the next 2. So 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet in the next 2. Very easy increases and repeats. These will just work up in no time. I know I'm kind of going fast here, so feel free to rewind if you need. Also, I will be sure and have the written pattern for you on repeatcrafterme.com. You know what? It's probably so simple. I think I could write it in the comments as well. So I will try and do that for you. Okay. Join and chain 1. And for our last round, all we're going to do is single crochet in each stitch around. Now, obviously, if you are doing something like the wreath, you're going to want to start with white and then you'll change color on the 4th row. But other than that, you kind of just pick your color and you make this basic circle and you're good to go. Okay. Last one, I'm going to join. I'm going to fasten off my yarn, and you are going to want to weave in your ends. All right. So now I'm just going to show you how to do some of these different embellishments. So this one kind of looks like maybe more of the complicated one in your mind, maybe not, but I'll just start with it. So for the Peppermint Swirl, and actually for a lot of these, we're going to be using surface slip stitches. So this is a surface slip stitch. So is here on the gingerbread. So is the top here on the snowman, as well as the belt buckle here for Santa. So for the peppermint one, you're just going to insert your hook right in the middle. You're going to draw your yarn up through and you're going to start making slip stitches. So I'm starting in the middle and then wherever you want to work here, make that surface slip stitch. And then you're going to follow this all the way around, inserting your hook in all those spaces that you see. Okay. So all you do is grab the hook from underneath and pull up through your loop. Okay, very easy. Okay, so now when I get back around, obviously I don't want to close this loop here. So what I'm going to do is, so instead of closing this, I'm going to jump to the next row. You can see right where all those spaces are. And I'm just going to keep going. Very simple. Just grabbing that yarn, pulling through. Okay, let's see. Now I think you guys get the hang of this. So obviously we come back around. So I'm coming back. I can see I don't want to close this loop. So making my last stitch there, and I'm going to jump to the next row, and I'm going to keep going. So you're going to want to weave in your ends. So anyway, you're going to keep going until you get all the way to the end of this kind of edge round right here, this one, and then you can make these little side pieces. So let me just, I'm going to jump to the side in a second. I'll do this on both sides. Okay, I'm just going to actually fasten this off. Okay, so you'll finish that. Okay. You'll finish the swirl. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to jump ahead, and when you are ready to make these little end candy pieces, insert your hook, and then you'll do the same on the other side. Join in your yarn, chain 3, then you're going to make 2 double crochets all in that stitch. You're going to make 3 double crochets all in the next, 2 double crochets in the next, plus that chain 3, and slip stitch to join. There you go. Got your little fringe there. Let's see. Okay, so you're going to do the same on the other side, so you'll have 2 of those. Yay, looks perfect. Now, I'm going to undo this because I want to show you the snowman, and pretty much same for the gingerbread man. So for the snowman, I'm going to just weave this in real quick so it's all these loose ends are not in my way. So we're going to do the surface slip stitching. Just cut this off. You'll want to weave it in better than what I just did. For the sake of time on the video, I'm trying to go quick. Okay. So for the snowman and for the gingerbread man, so you're going to slip stitch all the way, surface slip stitch all the way around on the very edge for your gingerbread, and halfway here for your snowman. So you can start, you know, wherever you want. Grab some blue yarn or whatever you want these cute little earmuffs to be. And again, just surface slip stitch around that edge. Okay, that'll be the same technique for this, just with white. And again, for the gingerbread, you'll go all the way around. For the snowman, you will only go halfway. Okay, so you guys get the idea for that. And then you will make little circles, crochet circles. You'll stitch one on this side, you'll stitch one on that side. Here, this is, so this is 10 single crochets in the magic ring, and this one's 5. So here, like if I'm going to do a gingerbread one, magic ring, the little cheek, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All you're going to do is join. Okay. Going to weave in that back one and then use this to stitch it right on. Same with this. Okay. Now, if you want to make cute little face embellishments like the eyes and the smile, so pretty much same thing for both of these. All right. So you're going to take a long strand of yarn. Okay, your tapestry needle. And for this smile, I kind of did a half smile here. I did a full smile there. Very simple, because all you need to do is just follow the lines of one of your rounds. This is one, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So between maybe rows 3 and 4. And you're just going to kind of go back and forth like so, stitching on a cute smile. Work from underneath. Okay, coming back over here, back over here. Okay, so there you go. You can have a smile. You can make the smile bigger, smaller, whatever you like. Now for the eyes, You can keep this attached. If it gets messy on the back, my best suggestion is to make a second one, and you will just stitch them together so you won't see all that mess, and you'll have a double-sided ornament or coaster or whatever you'd like. If it's a coaster, I'd probably not do all the embellishments on the backside. All right, so for the eyes, I'm just doing something really simple here. You're just gonna come up and about within 3 kind of spaces. I'm just gonna go over that, and I'm gonna kind of weave that over 2 or 3 times. You know, pull it tight for the eyes. And then come over here, do the same thing. I'm running out of yarn here, but you guys get the idea. Maybe 4th time if you want. Okay, so you have little eyes, and again, they don't have to be straight on. You can tilt them over to the side a little bit. You know, whatever you think. All right, I did them this way for the coasters, so they're pretty flat if you're going to put something on top of it. Obviously, if you're going to use this for other things, you could use a safety eye very easily. Safety eyes look like, this might be a big one. Oh, that's a safety nose. All right, well, here's no. Trying to find you guys a safety eye. All we have are little safety noses. Okay, let's see. You know, you could use a little safety eye instead and just poke it in, and then you'll use the backing on it, and you would have cute little round eyes. Up to you. Lots of ways to do it. So I want to just show you how to do some of the rest of these. So for the wreath, if I was going to do the wreath, I would start with white, and then I would have changed to green. Oh, I clipped off my yarn. Sorry, you're not going to want to clip off your yarn when you get to this next round. Again, I will have the patterns for you. So you're going to make this little scalloped embellishment. So chain 1, I'm going to skip the first stitch, and I'm going to make, I think I did 4 double crochets in that next. So skip a stitch, 4 double crochets. Ooh. 3, 4, skip a stitch and slip stitch to the next. Okay, skip a stitch, 4 double crochets in the next. Skip a stitch, slip stitch into the next. Okay, just like that all the way around. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way around because I still have more to show you. Okay, I think you guys get the idea. You'll have a pretty scalloped edge, and then all you need is a strand of, we're really making a mess with all of our loose ends here, aren't we? A strand of yarn to make the bow. So all I did for this is I came in, so you're going to want to come from the top down. You're going to want this loose end to make your bow tie at the bottom. And then again, kind of like we did for those eyes, you're going to want to skip over 2 stitches. Oops. I went the wrong way, guys. Here we go. All right, come up. Okay. Skip over 2 stitches. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting everything tangled. We're going to have to clear the workspace in a minute. So I'm kind of skipping a stitch, coming back up, come back down, about 2 stitches over. I think you guys get the idea. So you're going to do this all the way around. And when you get to the bottom, just follow that round. And then when you get back to the bottom, you're going to tie it. Okay, so when you get back here, you're just going to tie a cute little bow and trim. Okay. Sorry, I know we're going fast. Let's unravel this. Let's take this. Try and take this out. I want to show you some more stuff. Okay. Now, let me show you. Let me put this to the side. We have too much going on here. Okay. Let me show you how to do, first I'll show you how to do the ornament. Okay. So again, this was your basic coaster pattern. I'm going to join in some silver gray. Okay. Chain 2. I'm going to make 2 half double crochets all in that same stitch, 2 half double crochets in the next, and 2 half double crochets in the next. Okay. I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to turn. I'm going to make a single crochet decrease over the first 2, single crochet in the next 2, single crochet decrease over the last 2. Chain 1, turn, single crochet over those 4 stitches. Okay, so there's your ornament top. Now chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to join to that last stitch. Fasten off. And there you have a cute ornament. You could do these in so many colors. Just think of all the possibilities. All right, so let's say now we are going to do Santa, or, and this is why I kind of saved this like this, this one can be an elf. So same thing as Santa, basic coaster pattern. I'm going to grab my, trying to think here. I wonder if we should do red. Maybe we'll do red. We'll do red for the belt buckle, and then maybe I'll do black or gray for the little stitching. So all you're going to do is slip stitch right across the middle as best you can. So start on, kind of pick a spot there on the edge, surface slip stitch. So bring your yarn in there. And then as straight as possible, you're gonna aim for that middle spot. Okay. Aiming for the middle. Okay, just straight across as best you can. Okay. Pretty easy. And then, let's see, for this one, here, I'll just use this. Since it's right here and easy to access, you're going to want to weave in those ends. Grab your tapestry needle, kind of do the same thing as we were doing with the mouth and the eyes. So it's just a matter of kind of finding 4 points and stitching on rectangle, square type pattern. Let's see. So just coming back over. Probably should use black for this, but you guys get the idea. Okay. Cute, right? I go over all of these spots twice just to make it a little more. There There's your last one. Okay. So there we go. Easy peasy, right? I'm sure you guys will come up with more, and I'm sure I will come up with more too, because I feel like I'm still missing some key Christmas characters, but can't wait to see what you come up with. I hope this tutorial helps. Pattern on repeatcrafterme.com. Please be sure to share all your creations on Facebook and tag me at repeatcrafterme.